Most people realize that how you appear to the outside world is very important to your quality of life. There are a lot of studies that look at the impact of deformities and how it impacts children and adults and their ability to function as a member of society. Things like being perceived as less intelligent in school, having a harder time getting a job, having more problems with substance abuse, relationship difficulties, becomes even more apparent when you go to countries that don't have access to any type of surgical correction. There's a lot of stigmatism. They are considered to be cursed. They're victims of violence. You're taking somebody who's otherwise a fully functional, intelligent individual who's completely been cast aside from society because of a correctable deformity that really has no impact on their ability to contribute.
The mission of Fresh Start Surgical Gifts is to provide plastic and reconstructive surgery to transform the lives of these children who otherwise wouldn't have a chance to be transformed, to give them a fresh start in life by giving them self-confidence and the ability to go on and be successful. Surgery weekends happen every 8 weeks approximately, and we have a wonderful partnership with Rady Children's Hospital. It's actually the first of its kind in the entire nation where a nonprofit is partnered with a hospital to provide care for kids in the United States and also kids from outside. The way it works is we have built out a freestanding clinic on the property of Rady Children's Hospital. They use it for billing throughout the week for about 9 different specialties, and then we use it when we have surgery weekend, and we also then are able to use their operating rooms on the weekend.
These people have no insurance. If they do have insurance, we know that there's quite a few afflictions that are considered cosmetic by insurance companies, and they may not have the ability to pay. And that's where we come in and say, this is really something that could give this kid a fresh start. And then we'll step in and we'll provide that surgery for them. If it's craniofacial, of course, then they'll stay with us for the duration of their care. Fresh Start provides these services. It's a volunteer-based organization. We do have a small staff that oversees all of that and makes the arrangements for the appointments. We do patient outreach to get patient applications, but we also coordinate all of those volunteers.
Our volunteers include surgeons and anesthesiologists, nurses, nurse practitioners, radiologists, ophthalmologists,
dermatologists, an orthodontist. We have restorative dentists who open their offices to our clinics. Most of our patients are outpatients. After surgery, they'll go to a hotel and stay overnight at that hotel. And we have an RN for an overnight caregiver who will go and check on them.
My job is to make sure that the surgeries went well, that there's no excessive bleeding, excessive pain, their eating, their nausea is under control, any concerns that families may have. And I'm also a host mom, so we're all volunteers.
Every other month, that Saturday morning, I wake up and I know that in my small way, the team I join, we get to make a little change in the world and make it a better place. If we could multiply the magic we do here in more places, just imagine the impact we could have on all the children throughout the world.
It's so rewarding to be able to help these kids and to have this in place in our country and not have to fly somewhere else and try and give subpar care. We want to make people better, and we don't have that ability to do that for people that can't pay. Fresh Start gives us the ability to volunteer our time with a whole bunch of other volunteers and a beautiful infrastructure that gets these kids to us, lets us fix them, and do what we love to do.